Okay, everybody, here we go for playoff game number two. As here's the updated playoff schedules, you can see the results for the opening round. So we'll be taking on the Washington football team as they won their game against the Cardinals 21-10, as we won our game 34-5 against the Falcons. And if we win, we'll end up taking on either the Frogs or the Colts in the Gridiron Grids Cereal Bowl Championship game, which is essentially the Super Bowl, which is you can call it that, but yeah, it's okay. Moving on. So with that said, we'll take on the Washington football team. Let's see. Okay, the Falcons were 7-7. Somehow they had won a throwaway split on tiebreakers. For those that were concerned in the last episode, for the record, the Washington football team is 11-3, so we have 11-4, 11-3 team versus an undefeated team. So just a quick reminder, just for those wondering who we have on our team: Ahmed, the brother Amir, Angelo DeVecchio, the Weber twins, Dimitri, and Ronnie Dobbs. So with that said, let's get started. We'll change venues here to the Dimitri Dome. Let's do rainy weather, and let's get to the football game as we will get started here. Uh, for those concerned, I did not change the playbook at all from I just did the default playbook, and I did not change any of the lineup. It was preset by the so like once I drafted my players, I just did the default of where they put the players. So thought that was fair for me to do that. So that way it was more difficult in that sense. So that way it wasn't like, oh, let me stack the teams after drafting backyard football like kids or whatever. Like in the sense of me not like already just drafting the kids or whatever. Figured to make it harder on myself as much as I possibly could. So already start with a six opening touchdown for a 6-0 lead. As apparently actually just not focused enough on getting the extra points there. Apparently they left the passing plays there for Washington. They will be seeing the football team's old name for the old nickname because this is like from 2002. So with that said, I'm not saying the name because I'm up doing the name from the current thing, or whatever, because I want to be respectful. Okay, it's pass. This is a sack. Yes, we got the quarterback. Let's try. Let's see if we can get any sort of return off of this. Nope. Okay, let's pass. I'm gonna say the guy that tackled us just there is looks like it's their MVP of their best player. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Oh my goodness. Dimitri's kicking off and cannot get the kicking game done today, apparently. Get there. Okay, let's just get a run going there. Cause I want to get the quarter over, hopefully. Okay, this will be our last play. Yes, I'll leave it for end of it. Okay, we'll just do a run. Oh my goodness. Good thing we have 2 touchdown lead. Yes, that's a fumble, and we gotta work on just defending at this point. Just apparently, I don't know. Anyway, I think the Washington football team's hovering around 500 as I'm recording this. And we're in the Real Football League, Real NFL. They've been decent, okay, the last few years. Not great, but division title and I think a couple playoff appearances. Oh my goodness. Might as well have thrown it. I think besides the 2 games that we had with the Bears, this is the team that's giving us the most uh, troubles as far as competitiveness. I mean, they haven't scored yet, but I mean, they have definitely given us the most uh, headaches. Okay, let's see. We got the entirety of the field to go. Let's see if we can burden some of the clock here. I was just glad that she didn't fumble there. Okay. Well, that only took a second. Okay. Okay, touchdown. Did that not? How good? Good. I just was happy that was done to the half. Because sometimes these quarters can just drag and drag because of the plays taken so short, potentially. Anyway, we're leading here 20-7 in the second half now. I almost wanted to say first. But anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys have been thinking of the series. If I should do another series with the same team or with a new team. Uh, if I should play another franchise entirely. Should pick new kids, but keep the play as Lions again with a new set of kids. Um, as we're looking to possibly go to the well, it looks like we're definitely going to go probably to the Super Bowl game, the championship game, I should say. So, with that said, have an opportunity to win the championship, like the big championship, season ender versus just the division championship, and then with having a chance for the big championship, we'll probably likely have a chance to repeat if we come back with the same team. But I don't know if you guys want to see me try to repeat with the same team with kind of how easy it was, relatively speaking, to get here in the first place. So if you want me to put a new team together or a new challenge of just seeing what team that the random draft gives me next year, as I did pick all 7 of the kids this year. So if you want me to make the uh, custom players like with specific stats or just with no like attributes whatsoever. So it's like just I basically made a custom player and like removed all their stats except for the most basic where I think you have to have at least one football stat and one thing or whatever, like one passing or one rushing, like the very minimal uh, stats as possible. If that makes sense. If you want to see that, or just kind of if I don't see any responses to this, I'm just gonna put on hold for the moment of another season uh, and come back with another season when I feel like it. Okay, so far it seems like to be one of the more uh, popular, not necessarily popular, but getting some attention on the channel here. Wow. Interception turned into a fumble, into us keeping the ball back. But yeah, let me know what you want to see for another playthrough of the season. Another season playthrough if you want one. I might do one eventually, but I'm gonna give it a break and work on some other games before coming back to this. I'm gonna do field goal. Thread the needle there. We also have the subscribe button since if you've watched it so far, make sure you hit that so that way you can be notified when new videos get posted. Uh, after I finish this video and at this point likely the championship game, I'll probably move on to either doing some more Mario Kart or uh, Mario Super Strikers for some videos, and then we'll go from there. I might. Sorry for the cough there, but we'll also look into doing some NCAA football for the bowl season, where I might do some of the bowl games and post those for the bowl season. Not sure which games yet I'm going to do. Probably for sure the 2 playoff games, and then go from there as far as uh, like probably do the Rose Bowl and oh my goodness, we're attempting a field goal from the 60 something yards out. Okay, that was to be expected. You can laugh at me all you want about that. That was just a very stupid moment. Let's see if you can score here in 2 more plays. They might. It just depends on. Here we go. Really? Oh, it is Chuck Dunfield. With that said, we move on after winning 23 nothing. There's your stats as we are getting some yardage actually this time. But with that said, we move on to their. I think it's the Frogs or the Colts that we said that we'll face. With that said, we'll move on to the championship game as we are the front yard champions. That's what FYC stands for there. As that's what the NFC is. The NFC is the front yard versus the other conference is the backyard for that. So, with that said, we will see you in the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment, and with that said, we'll see you for the championship game in the next video.